How many men in here got a chance to see their last child be born? Hey! He just yelled, hey, hey, you want to talk about this way? I got a chance to see my last child be born because the court told me I had to. And no, I'm a great dad once I've been enforced. You got kids, sir? Oh, how many you got? 2. How old are they? You got to think about it. I don't know. It just doesn't matter anymore.
20, 30.
Did you get a chance to see them be born?
1.
What? Oh, wait, were you in jail with them?
Yes, sir.
Let me move on. I'm up here. I passed by a couple of prisons on my way down there. Leave that alone. First thing you go to is Lamaze. Lamaze is the biggest waste of $100 that you'll ever spend because women forget everything that you learn in Lamaze. They say some of the meanest stuff, don't they? I mean, and I don't know where you get that freak strength from, but that is ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? You get there and you sit there, you give them $100, you get a little name tag and a pillow, and you sit there, and this really happy hyper-learning comes out and talks about your nose addition, and she talks about deep cleansing breaths, and going to your happy place. I'm like, that heifer don't have no kids. And then they pull out this 300-inch screen, you know, DVD 1080p thing, and it shows like a labor from the 1980s. The way I know it's labor from the 1980s because all the love boxes had afros. And women say the silliest thing during labor. They say, I want to do it naturally. I don't want any drugs. You're crazy. You're getting ready to push a watermelon through a paper cut and you don't want any damn drugs. You know what I'm saying? And so that first mother load of a contraction hits the lady, and then, you know, you hear that. And she looks at me, she says, BJ, I want drugs. And I look at her and say, you didn't chip in on these drugs. These are for me. So now I gotta go find what they call an anesthesiologist, which is code word for drug dealer. And they pull out this big old sword that they call a needle, tell them to scooch to the edge of the bed, bend over, and shove it in her back and say, you might feel a slight electrical current. And I just looked at her and I said, let go of my hand, because 2 bodies are a huge conductor for electricity. I don't want a kid that bad, you know? Now, you know on a baby story where they're showing that the woman is like, the guy's holding the barf bucket and the ice chips, and the lady's like, oh, I'm so proud of you. He's like, I'm proud of you, babe. And that is a lie. That's not what labor looks like. Labor looks like a gang fight. You know what I'm saying? There's graffiti, drive-bys, and there's all kinds of crazy stuff. You try to grab the back of her head, shove her kneecap in her head, you try to scoot the baby across the room. And then when the baby comes down and the thingamadoodle does the thing that it does where it snaps, and then the head gets there and it stops for some reason. And they're going to ask you a question. They're going to say, Daddy, would you like to see the head? No, you don't. Do not look down there. Or you may look down there, but you will never come up the same. But I'm a silly man, so I'm like, Doc, what is that? What is that? That's a vagina. That's just open garage door. Look at that thing. Look what I can do, Doc. Look what I can do. Is that my DVD remote? How did that get in there? Oh, you laugh at the DVD remote? That's...